Now I'm going the right direction. No one's standing with you. Oh, wait. We hear people outside. Which I guess that wall is still broken, so it's not the biggest surprise. Surprise of all walls we haven't fixed, it's that one. I think we would have. I mean, yeah, I guess you have to do the ones that people are actually going to be. The people you want to impress are coming in and out of, but. Inquisitor, the Grey Warrens scoured the area as requested. Unfortunately, they left them unprepared when the mercenaries worked for Marquis Hafeloche Buffon attacked by surprise. It appears the Marquis Buffon has been mining the area in violation of local trees, which accidentally freed the Darkspawn from beneath the earth. Marquis Buffon has fled into the Commonwealth Forks. The Grey Warrens continue to fight bravely, but they have suffered many losses. I recommend deploying them with care, unless we lose them entirely. Yours, Lieutenant Suzanne Kloshsek. Okay. No. Oh, right, we have to investigate glyphs. The elven glyphs discovered in the Dales might prove valuable. Cursory inspection suggests they predate the ruins in which they were found, possibly transferred onto stone from a much older edifice that dates back to the original elven nation or even earlier. One of our mages, a Dalish elf named Cillian, believes he may be able to translate the glyphs, provided we grant him the needed contacts. Ooh, have fun. Investigate the elven glyphs. It requires some gifts to several Dalish clans traveling along the Walking Sea coast, but Cillian was able to get the text he needed to translate the glyphs. He claims they are a kind of map showing the location to an ancient temple dedicated to Darthamam, the elven god of secrets. He provided us the location, but it should be noted we're not the first to investigate these glyphs. A group of treasure hunters evidently mentioned them several years ago, though they have not been heard from since. Not now. Also kind of the point where I'm like, I don't really feel like doing these. So I might just gather them and then leave them be for now. Judgment the death of good Sir Ruth. We have a report from the Dwarven Ruiner that Warden Ruth was welcomed in a squad of the Legion of the Dead. The group descended into the deep roads and did not return. As is the tradition with the Legion, all were celebrated before they left. We received a number of appreciations in Sir Ruth's name, Josephine. Skip route. Inquisitive tunnels are complete, and our agents slip in and out of Caer Brannock like shadows. The workmen who were digging out the caves discovered some old dwarven items there as well. Mundane things such as pots and furniture, but they brought a fair price among some collectors. Liliana. Okay, let's just leave that be for now, actually. Might have to go back to the table immediately anyways. What do we have left to do at the Exalted Plains? Nothing absolutely pressing other than that dragon. So I guess we can go deal with the dragon? You know what? Kind of been, putting this off for way too long. Let's just do story. Let's just start doing that. Like, a main story. Because essentially we're done with, Exalted Plains for all intents and purposes. So, wicked eyes and wicked hearts. An assassin is stalking the Empress. Celine's death, while would plunge our light
With
into
rifts
chaos.
contained in the area, we can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
I agree. Are you well?
A headache, nothing more.
Into chaos, leaving it an easy target for Corypheus. At the Winter Palace of Helishmia, Celine is holding peace talks with her rebellious cousin Grand Duke Gaspard under the guise of a grand ball. Every noble in the Empire will attend, making it the perfect place and time for Corypheus' assassins to strike. We can arrange an invitation to attend to keep him from destroying our light if we hurry. Let's go!
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Tell me about Gaspard.
What do we know about Duke Gaspard?
The man who would have been Emperor. He's Celine's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florian died. Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds, who hold authority over title disputes. She became Empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's well loved by the troops. He's also a Chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
Gaspard has chevaliers.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most Chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown, but that does not give them faith in the person wearing it. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarra. The Chevaliers see her as anti-military. They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion years.
Tell me about Briella.
Who is this Ambassador Briala?
An ambassador in name only. She has organized the elves of Halam Sharal into an underground army. The Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in the war. That would be scandal enough, without the rumor that Briala is a jilted lover of Celine's. A personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command. Promising lead.
Celine had an elven lover.
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress.
It's not widely known. Just a rumor whispered among the palace servants a few years ago. If it's true and were to get out, the Empress and an elf. The scandal could destroy Celine's court. Even if a lie, Briella could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection to the throne.
Tell me about Celine.
Tell me everything we know about the Empress.
Empress Celine is a renowned diplomat and reformer. She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the Council of Heralds.
Celine is surrounded at all times by countless guards, courtiers, servants, and vassals. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own household?
Gaspard is Celine's heir.
How can Gaspard still be next in line while he wages war against his Empress?
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't really answer the question. Why not just send a warning?
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but
It seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
Let's go then.
We shouldn't waste any time. Let's go to the Winter Palace.
Let's do this. Who do I want to bring? Okay, here's the thing. I know who I brought. Cassandra, Varric, and Vivienne the first time. Vivienne because I figured she would enjoy it the most. And Cassandra, Varric, because I thought they would behave themselves the best. So I kind of want to see what happens when you bring other people. Kind of want to see what happens when you bring Dorian. Dorian. Sarah would be fascinating. Cole will probably just be sad. Sure, why not? Sarah, go have fun. Actually, no, I'll bring Cole. I actually have been using Sarah a bit lately, but Sarah will probably have fun in her own way that Josephine would not approve of, but I feel like I've seen Sarah's run before in there. Iron Bull or Blackwall? You know what? Let's bring Blackwall. Let's go. I think I've heard that bringing Iron Bull is a lot of fun, but Kind of want to see Blackwell's reaction. Especially since romancing him, so. Valroyo. And it's a dance. Maybe we can dance with him. Before Andrastiniism, forgotten faiths. The creation of phylactery. I really like those wolves. I like that design. That'll be a good, like, phone background, or even a phone case. Ooh. Yeah, I would get that as a phone case. I need to get a new phone case. They did not, size mine well, so it says words on it. But you can't really tell because they kind of, like, go onto the side of them. So it's just kind of a mesh. I think it says make way for the Raven King. Because it's a, Raven Boys. No, the Raven Cycle. That's what the series is called. Raven Cycle 1. I think it's also art by the author. So, bought a phone case of Redbubble and supported the author of the said fandom. Also has like a raven carrying a sword. It's really nice. I like I like it. It's just it's falling apart. I should just get a case that isn't falling apart at some point. Who knows?
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
These outfits are so ridiculous.
It is a great pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor Lavellen. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
Which emperor is that?
And which one was the rightful one again? I keep getting them confused.
The handsome, charming one, of course, my lady. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. My lady, are you prepared to shock the court by walking into the Grand Ball with a hateful usurper? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
Aren't we exciting people?
I can't imagine that crowd has seen anything better than us in their entire lives.
You're a woman after my own heart, my lady. As a friend, perhaps there is a matter you could undertake this evening. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
I hope there's more to go on.
Tell me there's more to your suspicion than the elves were acting dodgy.
That Ambassador Briala used to be a servant of Celine's. That is, until my cousin had her arrested for crimes against the Empire to cover up a political mistake. If anyone in this room wishes Celine harm, Inquisitor, it's that elf. She certainly has reason. Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Oh, you don't know what kind of player I am, eh?
Is that the Inquisitor?
An elf savage! Oh, make her forbid!
This is Casper's idea of a joke.
Did I immediately lose court approval for being an elf? Oh boy.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fae by Andraste?
Eh. Hello?
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
I found it. You gain court approval, which is usually the result of finesse, entertaining people, or keeping up appearances. The higher court approval it is, the better.
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure! I cannot believe you found it! You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough?
Like, what is that ring?
Where could it be?
On your hand? I hope.
Is that the Inquisitor?
A delish? No, that cannot be.
Excuse me while I go loot this entire place.
Does anyone have a report of a casualty in the Dales?
There'll be a lot of people just whispering here. Wow, I'm glad I discovered the Winter Palace.
Grand Duchess Florian must have worked a miracle to get them here.
See, anything more? Time to go up the stairs, I'm guessing? Cool. Winter Palace! The Freshfield Fountain. Emperor Judician the First commissioned this massive fountain to commemorate House Vandemont's historic victory against Xavier. Nope. No, that is not pronounced Xavier, but it is now. Dragon. The four lions represent Emperor Alphonsus Valmont and his three younger brothers, Duke Isidore de Arlesian, Duke Yvonne of Savarian, and Duke Stefan of Valmontien. Nope, not how to pronounce that either. Who took the field against the usurper? Excerpt from Architectural History of Orlais, Volume 1 by Elidore Fanier. Haha, imagine that. I don't know how to pronounce French. Good bird sounds. That's that.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
Yep, have to find Hala statues. Forgot about that one. Not my,
I only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
not my,
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valoyaux.
not my favorite request, but acquire storage key. Well, we all know I will find that storage key. Approach the talking nobles. Whoop.
Foreigners.
Find a safe spot to eavesdrop on the nobles' conversation. Second. There you go. How do I activate it? There you go.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
So you can eavesdrop some people to get information. Also apparently influence. Oh! I'm okay. Did not expect me to be able to just walk right off. Pick up storage key? Okay. Apparently we found the storage key already. Hello? It is me. Oop. Take secret love letters. Scandalous secrets gathered. Deliver your scandalous letters to Liliana. I'm glad we emptied out my inventory completely before heading out. Because you're giving me a giant map. Of course I'm gonna loot. Yep. Dracula statue.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
You guys are still going off about that family, eh? Loot. Okay. So we can head out now. Yes. Plan on it. Okay.
Where has that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
A lot of racism, eh? Note. Go. Okay. So now that that's all done,
Delancey's here.
is that this entire map? I guess I technically didn't go down that part, but